We know that it's been a really difficult year for older residents in Rotherham and indeed across the country, and older people have really been affected by coronavirus. So it's important that everybody finds a way to keep living their lives as we go through this next few months.
Well, I know that our local co-op has a special time for vulnerable people between 8 and 9, and I think I picked that up online. But if not everybody's online, so if you can't pick that up online, you can usually pick it up in the local newspaper, or you can ask a neighbour or a friend, or you know, we've got a very good COVID support group and they're always putting information out. So I think there are ways of finding out where you can do things safely, where it's quieter.
I think lots of people are going to be thinking about winter this year and thinking about their flu jab. Most older people will normally get a flu jab anyway. It's going to be even more important this year because we don't want people to get flu on top of potentially coronavirus. So it is important to get in touch with your GP practice or the local pharmacy and get your flu jab booked in and go and have it. All the systems are there to give it to people safely, so you don't need to worry about anything, you just need to get in touch.
Well, we go for a walk most days, we always have done. I like to walk around the village. I like to stop and chat to people, social distance of course. So I think it's a good way of exercising, but it's a good way of seeing people and just getting out and about.
Lots of things that people can do to keep active in mind and body. I think it's important to keep contact with your friends and family, so whether that's on the telephone or if you do access things online, great, do things online. Having a conversation over the garden wall with your neighbour or whatever. As long as we're social distancing, then it's important to keep active and keeping connecting with people.
Well, I think keeping informed and up to date is very important. If you're lucky enough to be online, you can do that. If not, listen to the local radio, listen to the news channels, read the newspapers. We have little booklets and leaflets that push through the door that tell you things that you can and can't do and information. So there are ways of finding out what's happening.
There's lots of places to find information. It would be helpful if people's family and friends could make sure that they know everything that they need to know. But equally, there are organisations like Age UK Rotherham, like the Community Hub at Rotherham Council, or your local GP surgery, where you can find out some information, give somebody a call if you're not sure, and they'll answer your questions. I think for a lot of older people, they felt that they've put an extra burden on their family and friends and people around them this year, and they're a bit wary about asking for help. But it is really important to get help when you need it, because actually we don't want the situation that you're in to get any worse. And there's lots of us out here who really want to help you if you need some help. So please do get in touch and we'll point you in the direction of the help that's available in your local area. I think what's really going to be important through the winter is that people use their NHS services. So, you know, your GP is still there for you, the hospital's still open, and so it's important, if you are worried about anything medical, that you do get in touch with somebody so that they can help you as soon as possible.
I think it is very important that older people and others, if they feel poorly, if they're not well, if they have any symptoms of any illness, they do contact their GP, they contact the hospital, they contact 111 as appropriate, or they contact the council if it's a council service that they need. Rotherham Council, Age UK Rotherham, and the Rotherham Older People's Forum are working together to reach out to our older residents with information and advice about coronavirus and keeping safe and active this winter.